Today I'm going to be showing you how to temper chocolate in the microwave. First, you're going to start with real chocolates to have cocoa butter like these semi-sweet chocolate chips from Stover & Company. Then you are going to need a large bowl that will fit up to probably, you want to start with about 12 or so ounces of chocolate. Then you're going to place it in the microwave first for about 30 seconds on a high heat. Once that comes out of the microwave, you're going to take a spatula. This one I have here is really nice. It actually tells the temperature as I stir. Otherwise, you can just use a candy thermometer. The most important thing is really make sure you're moving that heat around and being patient with this process. Once you've stirred the chocolate chips around enough, you're going to put it back in the microwave for another 15 seconds. As you can see, the chocolate is definitely starting to melt a little bit more. I'm moving it around to make sure there's no spots that are too hot, and we want to make sure that it doesn't get over 90 degrees. Our goal here is to get this chocolate up to 90. Back in the microwave for another 10 seconds on high heat. Again, going very slow so that we're not overheating. The most important thing when you're tempering in the microwave is to not overheat. With this spatula, I can constantly check the temperature to see where I'm at. Right now it's at about 85 degrees, so I'm just gonna keep stirring a little bit, but we're not rushing, because once you get over the 90-degree mark, you've lost your temper. I put it in another time for about 10 seconds, and it is looking like we are very close to being done. I'm gonna check the temperature here, 90 degrees, almost on the dot. This is exactly where we wanna be. I don't want it to get any warmer, so we are going to do a check to make sure our chocolate is properly tempered. Go ahead and take a little piece of parchment paper, and you're just gonna dollop a little bit of the chocolate on there. This is to sample whether or not your chocolate is actually tempered. Tempered chocolate should be fairly shiny, and it should have a really good snap to it once it's cooled down. After it's been in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a test. Pull off the parchment nice and easy, and perfect snap. This is how you know your chocolate is tempered.